Welcome back to Handy Mandarin. Discover the fastest and easiest way to create your own expressions in Chinese freely. Let's continue Chinese grammar and logic class. We hope to hear your opinion to bring more content to our channel. 你好，我是 Leslie. Today we will start the second chapter, Self-Introduction. In this part, we will learn how to properly introduce your name, nationality, job, ability, and hobby. Of course, you want to know this information of others, right? But how to ask in Chinese? We also learn this in this part. So usually when we meet the new people and we want to do some self-introduction, we need to mention our name and where you come from. What do you do and your job or your business title, and what can you do or some special skills, and share your hobby with others, right? I think when you see these sentences and you already know that how to organize the words according to the grammar rules, we will learn those vocabularies in this chapter. But I'm sure that you still remember our grammar rules. So let's check that if you can just create your own expression correctly. So first, remember we have learned two basic sentence structures. One is describe an affair or introduce something. Another one is explain an opinion or give comment. So you can see in this part, we should focus on the first one, describe an affair or introduce something. So we will use the model of subject plus verb plus object. So don't forget, each sentence must have the verb. Let's start with the name, 名字. I hope you already checked the vocabularies. So 名字 means name. So how to say my name is Leslie? So my name. Mine we already learned, right? 我的. Then 名字 I gave you. 我的名字 and is 是 Leslie. So usually you will say 我的名字是 Leslie.Also, I want to show you how to say Chinese name. Later, I will give you the language. My Chinese name is Li Huiyi. So this is my self-introduction of my name. So first, let's say something about the Chinese name. So Chinese name, our order is different from the Western one. We put the family name first.And the given name after the family name. So why Chinese people put the family name first? Because we want to show our respect to our ancestors. So we shouldn't forget where we come from. So that's why we put the important information first. So I mentioned how Chinese people just organize the word. So same idea. The family name first, then given name.So look at my Chinese name is Li Huiyi. So Li is my family name and Huiyi is my given name. So usually that the Chinese name, the family name is one syllable and given name is longer. So usually, of course, we use the Chinese characters.So you can see the family name usually, I mean, not all, usually is one Chinese character. And for the given name, you can put one or two characters. So that's our common way. So in formal situation, how we call people politely. So usually we call them family name and put the appellation. So before November, in last chapter, we say Miss Wang. So Wang is the family name, Wang 小姐. or Mr. Li, 李先生. Remember? So 先生 is appellation and the Li is the family name. So this is in the formal situation. Or in most formal situation, we put the full name and the appellation together. Okay, now you understand that how Chinese people just create their name. Then, how to just introduce your name. So before I give you the proper way, I said you will translate word by word as 我的名字是 Leslie, right? You will say 是. Okay, here, when you introduce your family name, we have specific verb. Please keep in your mind, specific verb, 姓. So this verb is only for introducing your family name. So I will say, my family name is, I will use 我姓李. Li is my family name. So see, when you introduce your family name, please only use this specific verb. So look at this. I take the Steve Jobs as example. So when we introduce his family name, we say 他姓 Jobs. 他姓 Jobs. So we should say 姓. This is only for the family name. So how about the full name or the given name? We also have another specific verb, 叫. 叫. So let's talk about myself first. 我叫会议. So this is my given name or the full name, 我叫李会议. So 叫 is for full name and the given name. We only use this specific verb for the full name or given name. Please keep in your mind. And this 叫 also used for introducing any name. So for example, you don't know how to call one company or how to call one brand, and you should use it. This is called like Microsoft. So when you give the name for something, please use this specific verb. Okay? Of course, you can say is, 是, but I'm talking about the best way or the most formal way. Okay? So, 姓 and 叫 for introducing your family name and the full name. Okay, so now if I'm talking about my name again, so I will say 我姓李. 我叫李会议. This is the best way. So how about yours? Let's try. Okay, so now let's see how to talk about Chinese, my Chinese name. First, we need to understand the country, right? So we need to talk about our nationality, where you come from. You will say, I'm Chinese. I will say, I'm Chinese, I'm Shanghainese. It's not the nationality. This is also you can use this to introduce your place. So you come from Shanghai, I come from Shanghai, I come from China. So how do we say this? And I'm Shanghainese. So first, let's familiar with some countries' name. China, 中国. Germany, 德国. And 日本, 法国. 加拿大, 意大利, 美国, 西班牙, 英国, 澳大利亚。Okay, so when you introduce your nationality, you can use this model. Mention your country or your area, then plus 人。So I will say, 我是中国人。中国 and plus 人，我是中国人是 is here. 我是上海人。So you can use this model to introduce yourself and tell Chinese people where you come from, right? Okay, so I give you all these countries' name. You should notice some pronunciation is quite similar as the English pronunciation, but some one sounds not so similar. Later, I will tell you that how Chinese people translate the original English pronunciation into Chinese. And here I give you one word, 老外. This word Chinese people use this to call all the foreigners. So you come to China, you come from the outside. So 外 means outside. You come from outside of China. And the 老 here. Remember how to say teacher? In last class we say 老师. Remember? So 老, we use the same 老 here. So you can see 老 means respect. So we respect all the foreigners come from outside of China. Welcome to China. So you can make joke with Chinese people. You say, 我是老外. I'm the foreigner. Okay? This is just joke. 老外, so Chinese people call. So you know how to introduce your nationality. Now let's talk about your job. Job is 工作. So 工作 means job. Itself also has another function is as verb. Later I will show you. Now let's talk about the noun 工作. So I will say this sentence. I think you already know how to say. 我是老师。我是老师。And how to say this one? General manager, we already learned in last class, right? And also you know, you also know, yes, so, 我也是老师，我也是总经理。So, 也, we put the part we want to repeat, right? I'm also general manager. Okay, so here seems we already familiar with the structure of the sentence of introducing the job. Let's learn more words of the job. 老师，工程师，设计师，律师，建筑师，厨师。I think maybe you will laugh why I always say 师, right? Okay, 师 in Chinese, it means specialists, professional people. They have special skill. They need a special training. So that's why we put the 师 at the end. So you can see 老师，工程师，律师。See? Of course, doesn't mean that the other jobs needn't training. This is just give you some general impression about the Chinese vocabulary, just help you memorize them. Then we have 学生，医生，农民，司机，家庭主妇，警察。I cannot list all the jobs. If you want some new word of job, please just send me a message and I will give you. So with all these words, you can tell people, I am, right? I am. So 我是医生，他是老师。Even you can introduce other people. 我的妈妈是厨师，我的爸爸是警察 ，right？ 他的弟弟是设计师，设计师 here. So you can see that the how to put words together follow our subject, verb, object. So for introducing your yourself, always follow this order. Okay, so now we can put the country and the job together. For example, 他是德国工程师。How to say this? Please say it yourself first, then I give you. Yes, 美国医生。他是美国医生。Exactly same as English order. See? So, Chinese basically very similar as English. How about this one? Great. 英国建筑师。This one? 西班牙厨师。Good. So, please just say it yourself first, then check my answer. 日本学生 right? Good. Next one. 法国律师 So 法国 France, French. 律师 lawyer. How about this one? 意大利设计师 If you remember the country and the job, put them together, that's your own expression. 北京司机 right? The Beijing drivers. 中国老师 Okay, let's talk about this one. So some people will say, no, Leslie, I don't want to say this teacher comes from China. I want to say she is a Chinese language teacher, right? Okay, good. Yes, we can say 中国老师, it means China. The teacher comes from China. 中国老师. And of course, we can say Chinese language teacher. How to say Chinese language? For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so that you are the first to be notified when here a new video is released.